Trump supporters continue to wet their pants because of the new sentencing, or at the very least, the deal of Hunter Biden pleading guilty. They're wetting their pants. There's too many tweets from too many Republicans to talk about now. Besides, that's not the whole point of this thing. But they're all just angry. They're just angry. It's a two-tier system. You're doing this to Trump. Why are you that? But since you want to bring up Trump, let's talk about Trump, shall we? Now, by now, all of you have seen the interview clips of, oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving it. Now, let's just say that Donald Trump decided to hang himself for the upteenth time. I've lost count, honestly. But in a Fox News interview, when questioned about the documents, he gives the stupidest defense ever. Take a look at this.
Please, could we have it back?
And they
please,
asked for that.
Because they have no. We
They
were
did
talking.
ask for it.
No, and
they said,
I gave
"Can you
them
give the
some,
documents back?"
And we were talking.
And then they said they went to DOJ to subpoena you to get them
Which
back.
they've never done before.
Right.
And in
but
all
why not
fairness,
just hand them over then?
Because I had boxes. I want to go through the boxes and get all my personal things out. I don't want to hand that over to Nara yet. And I was very busy, as you've sort of seen.
Yeah, but
I've been
according to
very,
the
very
indictment,
busy.
you then tell this aide to move to other locations after telling your lawyers to say you'd fully complied with the subpoena when you hadn't.
But before I send boxes over, I have to take all of my things out. These boxes were interspersed with all sorts of things. Golf shirts, clothing, pants, shoes. There were many things. I would say
Iran war
much more, not that I know of.
Two things about that explanation. I had many things dispersed in my boxes. So you had classified material and covered with material that was your own. And that list, shoes, socks, whatever the crap. Either you're very stupid, Trump, which obviously you are, or you're incredibly senile, which maybe you are. I'm not making fun of people who have a touch of senility. That's not what I do. But something is really wrong with this guy. Oh my God! What? And you may have skipped over it and didn't hear it, but he said, "I was very busy. I was very busy." So you were too busy to get classified documents that the federal government asked for back that weren't classified. You were too busy. I'm just going to say this, Trump, and for you Trump lawyers still out there like you and Lena Haba who are just there just for the entertainment value of being Donald Trump's lawyer, every single one of you need to be disbarred. You do not need to be lawyers anymore. Excuse me. You do not need to be lawyers anymore. You don't. Because if you were this incompetent in not telling Donald Trump to shut the hell up before his trial, and by the way, his trial is scheduled for this August. If you're too incompetent to tell your client to shut his mouth, to not give interviews to Fox News, to anybody for that matter. Because right now, Fox News is hanging on a tightrope with Donald Trump at this point. If you lawyers are too stupid to know, if I'm the lawyer, I will do whatever I can to shut Donald Trump up. I don't care if I have to dig a hole and put him in it and feed him McDonald's every hour just to keep him alive till the trial starts. That's what I'll do. But he is hanging himself. And frankly, I'm loving it. I'm loving every second of it. At this point, anyone who still supports Donald Trump, and that means you, MAGA, and that means you, Ooh, Nick Adams, and don't think I haven't forgotten about you, boy, because I have a serious bone to pick with you at that little post on Juneteenth. Don't think I've forgotten about you, punk. Your ass is still mine. But what in the hell is wrong with these lawyers? When are you going to tell Trump to shut the hell up? You won't, because either you're too afraid of the man, because he might give you a mean truth on Truth Social, or you're too cowardly, or you're too stupid, or you're just too corrupt to say, look at me, I'm defending Donald Trump, I'm on television, hi mom. If that's the case, you definitely need to be disbarred. Now, I'm not defending Donald Trump. The son of a bitch can go to prison, and he deserves to go to prison. But when you have something like this, what is so hard with Donald Trump to say, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, maybe I shouldn't be going on this thing, maybe I shouldn't be giving this interview with these people because I know it's going to bite me in the backside? Are you really that stupid, Trump? Obviously you are. But this right here is just another piece of evidence that Donald Trump is guilty. And for all you MAGA idiots out there who want to bark threats at me, and more on that in the next video. For all you MAGA idiots who want to bark threats at me because I don't support Trump or Mary Jean Taylor Greene or any of the Republican sycophants out there, you support Trump after this crap here, you're the ones who are the problem, not me. Not because I go against Trump. You're the problems. Because this man is handing us the perfect excuse to throw his ass in prison for the rest of his natural life. And possibly the rest of his unnatural life. So lawyers for Donald Trump, you want to keep silent? Go ahead, but your client's going to prison because of it. And I'm not naive about that. His trial starts in August. I'm not naive. The trial is taking place in Florida, which is MAGA country. The trial is going to take place before a MAGA judge, Amy Cannon. I'm not naive. We have to prepare ourselves for the possibility that Trump is going to get off. But in the interim, and the other side of that, it sets a good idea of where this country is now. We have direct evidence of Donald Trump's guilt, and everyone is saying, no, he's not guilty. The MAGA is saying, I should say that, no, he's not guilty. He didn't do any of this. Biden did worse. Clinton did worse. No, they didn't. Trump did exactly worse. See, Biden and Clinton, regardless of my personal feelings for them, they cooperated. Trump, not so much, and we know that to be a fact. Hell, he told us that in the interview. You want to watch the full interview, look it up, because I have not too much time. I'm going to close this video out by saying this. You support Trump after all of this. You are the problem. You see the man is 100% guilty, but you still support him. You still fight to the death of him. You threaten people like me for him. So the only problem in this country isn't people like me who vote against him. It's people like you that support him. You put yourselves in this position. You see what this man is. I mean, hell, during the campaign, Trump said he could shoot someone on Fifth Avenue in public and says he won't be arrested. His poll numbers will go up. You're proving that. You are proving that. You want to prove otherwise? Get off the Trump train, because he's about to wreck hard. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.